Hey guys, it's that time. Pick a story where in one of the decks or all of the decks could be a story or a message for you. So what I like to do is to hold each deck up to the camera for you to see if it's resonating with you. Starting with deck number one. Could your story or message be here in deck number one? Or is it in deck number two? Could your story or message be here in deck number two? Or is it in deck number three? Could your story or message be here in deck number three? All right, so I hope you have made your selection. And we'll go ahead and begin with deck number one. We have the Eight of Coins. We've got the Ace of Coins. We have the Two of Wands. We've got the Ten of Wands. We have the Lovers. Overall energy, we have Death. Eight of Knives. Five of Wands. All right. So just kind of off the bat, I was getting the energy of you guys going towards a new business venture. I feel that something's been in development. Maybe you've been playing around with new ideas. Maybe you've been applying to different jobs. Maybe you even have been studying in school, or you are trying to get some sort of certificate or degree. But I feel that you guys are, there's a part of your life that's coming to an end, especially in regards to career. If anybody has like been stripping or has an OnlyFans or anything that has to do with expressing yourself through your physical body, I feel like that situation may be getting ready to come to an end. Some of you may not mind, but then there may be some of you that, you know, maybe that has been bothering you and you're just wanting a change. And it seems like maybe you also have been feeling emotionally, or not emotional, but mentally blocked. And, you know, couldn't quite figure out like what your next move was going to be or how you were going to get yourself out of your current situation. But I feel that, you know, there's going to be an end to that mental blockage. You may currently be in the middle of some sort of transformation, and I feel like, you know, you're preparing for this new beginning. Maybe you've already done some things. Like I said, prepared. You've already done some things that have been preparing you for this new opportunity. And so it just seems like now you are motivated to move forward. And maybe you are now coming in alignment with the type of career that is for you, something that matches the energy that you're in now. Maybe now you're in alignment for, you know, this new job or new business venture. So I feel like you're going to be taking some sort of action. I feel like you're also going to be very busy. Seems like you're also kind of going through the details of something. Like you set up a foundation, now you're just like editing and like paying very close attention to little details. It's also possible that you're going to have two opportunities presented to you in regards to career. But both both of them have something to do with the things that you love and things that you're passionate about. It's just like this is the perfect timing for you. Now, in a love situation, it seems like things may have ended with a controlling situation. I feel that maybe you have been stuck or wondering if you should stay or if you should go. Maybe you were with someone who, like, you like this person, but it's starting, the cons are starting to outweigh the pros. So now you're deciding to maybe let go of this situation. And maybe at first you weren't ready to because of any type of codependency, but now maybe you're in a position where you can be independent. You don't really need this person in your life to operate. You can operate on your own now. Maybe you had to save up some money before you left a situation. And the minute you know, see that you have enough, you're like, okay, this is enough to start on my own. So you start or plant a new seed. You start looking for a new place to live. You put a down payment on a new place. You get hired at a new job. You have a start date. And it just seems like because you have things in order, material things in order, you can let go. You can move on. It also could be that you're letting go of a person because you met someone new. Maybe you met this person at work, and this person came into your life to show you that there is life beyond whoever you were with. And sometimes that happens. That's not everybody's story, but sometimes people do come into your life to help you realize that you can let go. And so because you found a sense of comfort with someone else, you're like, you know what, it's going to be okay. I can let this person go. I'm getting images about someone who has their own shop. So I don't know if you have your own shop or if the person you are leaving, putting in the past, has their own shop, hair shop. I see something about, I'm seeing like a chair, I'm seeing clippers, I'm seeing hair dye. So I feel like somebody has like a shop. Yeah, so I feel like you are saying yes to an opportunity, and it's kind of like I'll figure out the details later. This is an opportunity that I don't want to miss, and yes, I accept the opportunity. So yeah, I feel like you're going to let go of one person, but then you move forward in a different direction with a new person. And I feel like whoever this new person is, they have, I feel like they're impacting your life in a big way. It seems like maybe there's something very significant about this person. I feel like you get each other, you're captivated by each other. Another thing I'm getting in regards to a love situation, anybody that you have been avoiding or trying to resist, or you set up some sort of invisible boundaries between you and that person. It's like no real excuse as to why you shouldn't be with them, but you've been creating some sort of invisible boundaries. I feel that that's going to come to an end, and you're going to let your guards down. The both of you will, and it seems like you guys will come together. There's a desire to work together, a desire to to fight with each other, not against each other, but like let's be a team, and let's fight to build this connection. So I just feel like there's a motivation between two people. I do feel like money is coming into your life, or you're going to start making money doing something that you are really passionate about. I was also getting something about someone who creates like or designs shoes. Something about being like a clothes designer seems significant, but especially when it has to do with shoes. Um, in love, the signs that you could be dealing with, maybe Scorpio, Gemini, or Virgo. Of course, could be any sign, but those are the strongest ones coming through. Mm, hmm. I'm also getting someone who's starting a business who has like a service for other people, who caters to other people. It could be a literal wedding planner. Someone could do catering. But I feel like somebody is like offering their services. It's service work. Metaphysically, I feel like you guys have been dealing with some sort of spirit that's been around you. And I don't know if you were fighting against this spirit, but now it seems like you're working with this energy. Also seeing 88s or triple eights. I feel like that's confirming that you're getting ready to go through some sort of transformation, but it also could be some other significance for you. I heard the name Vanessa for somebody. Vanessa might help somebody. Hmm. Mm. Seems like you've been putting a lot of things into perspective. Um, you've really been putting some serious thought into your future. Wondering if you should pursue a person or a situation. If not pursue a person, then move forward with someone who has pursued you. It also looks like someone has been putting a lot of serious thought into you. Should we invest in you? Maybe you were a job applicant and someone is really studying your background, your resume, and just wondering if you would really be an asset to the company versus this other person. If it is with a relationship, someone is just wondering, can they build with you? Are you worth that time and energy? Or you are viewing someone this way. But yeah, I feel like you guys got the job. or you are the one being selected for something career-wise. I feel like you are on the short list, or you are on the top of the list. And a lot of thought has gone into this. Yeah, it just seems like some sort of opportunity is a perfect match for you. You may not have noticed something that was right in front of you at first either. You're like, why didn't I see this? And I just feel like maybe you weren't ready to see it. But now there's been some sort of change in your life where you're ready to see opportunities that you couldn't see before. For some of you, it has something to do with healing. It also may be a love situation where someone, they just didn't see you because they were blinded to your value. But then all of a sudden they see you. It took them some time, but it's like they see you now. Okay, either a fire sign is coming towards you, or a fire sign is helping you out or making something possible for you. It also could be that someone has fulfilled their time with a fire sign and can now move forward towards something new. I'm also getting something like a conversation changes everything. I do feel like maybe someone is feeling stimulated by conversation, stimulated by your thoughts, or you feel this way towards somebody. Seems like something is destined, or whatever is for you is for you. Nobody can stand in the way of that, even if they try to. Yeah. And it seems like, going back to that conversation, like you're having a conversation with somebody, and this conversation just kind of leads to you taking some sort of leap of faith, doing something that maybe you normally wouldn't do. Somebody changes your mind. So I feel like someone, you might have that profound conversation with somebody that helps you to see things that you didn't see before. All right, so we will go ahead and move on to deck number 2. We have 9 of Wands, Page of Wands, 2 of Coins, 5 of Coins, the what? Oh, I'm sorry. The High Priestess. They call theirs the Moon Queen. Overall energy is the Moon. You have 7 of Cups and Queen of Cups. Okay, so seems like you are having some sort of sensory overload. Something that's very confusing because of what you feel. I feel like your emotions could be throwing you off or confusing you in some way. And it also seems like maybe because you're so connected psychically to someone or other people in general that you're confused about where the boundaries are between your emotions and the emotions of others. And I feel like in general, buried emotions are coming to the surface. Things that you are worried about subconsciously. I feel that your insecurities are going to be echoed back to you. The things that you're dealing with. You're like, why am I, So pay attention to the people that approach you, because I just feel that it's not so much that you're attracting negative energies or people who suffer in some way, shape, or form. I feel like it's more so trying to show you what you're dealing with inside. Something's going on inside that maybe you're blinded to, or that you're intentionally burying. I feel like you're needing to overcome emotional wounds. Also, you may be doing a lot of dreaming. You might be having dreams about past life events or future events. I feel like it's more so past life events. It's like you're being haunted by your past. I feel that you could be dealing with a lot of emotional baggage. Or if you're dealing with someone romantically, maybe they're the ones that have like a lot of emotional baggage. And I feel like you're having to learn how to manage what you're dealing with at this time, emotionally, especially. Something's off. I feel like maybe something's off is why you feel so strange or just confused. You're like, why am I so lost? Why do I feel confused? Why do I feel empty? And it just seems like something is unstable, something is off, there's a lack of something going on in your life, and it may be bothering you. For some of you, there's a deep fear of being poor or not having enough money. And so I feel that that's what's being reflected back to you, that fear of being poor or not having enough. For some of you, it could be rejection that you're dealing with. There may be fears of rejection that prevents you from pushing yourself or moving forward with something that you want to do. I also feel that confusion is coming from lack of belief in yourself and like just having doubts and not trusting what you feel. Like your intuition is trying to tell you something or give you advice, and you're like, you don't believe your intuition. You're like, stop lying to me, or I don't believe that. So I feel like self-doubt holds you back. In a love situation, there's someone who really wants to be with you. It's like a secret admirer. You might have more than one. But I feel like you have a secret admirer, and they really feel like you're going to reject them for whatever reason. Like, I don't know where the fear is coming from. I almost feel like it's either some other things that they've gone through that makes them feel this way. Someone definitely seems to have some sort of abandonment issues or emotional traumas surrounding the mother. They also maybe feel like they're not worthy of you for whatever reason. They just do not feel like they're at your level. They also might have you on a pedestal and have so much high regard for you that they feel like they have no business interacting with you or whatever. But yeah, I feel like somebody really wants to approach you, but they have all these doubts. This also could be this also could be reversed. Like, you're the one that's having feelings of rejection, feelings that like you're not at the same level as this person, and so you have them on some sort of pedestal, and you're doubting yourself, you're beating yourself up. And just overall, you may be dealing with personal insecurities. You could be insecure about your physical appearance. You could be insecure about your finances. You could be insecure about what you have to offer to other people just in general, feeling like you have nothing valuable to offer. So I would say if this is your energy, then you know you have to overcome that. You have to know that those feelings that you're having aren't real. They're real, but they're old feelings. They're not valid. They're feelings that you've experienced before. And something is triggering those old feelings. Maybe something that happened to you in childhood or a previous life. But yeah, it's kind of like an illusion of emotions that you're dealing with. Somebody is coming off like they're afraid of their own shadow. It's like, what's the worst that can happen? I feel like somebody is needing to just like overcome that. Like, what's the worst that can happen? Like, whatever, depending on your situation is, whatever it is, just get it over with. Don't let that fear hold you prisoner, because that's what I kind of feel like is happening. I feel like you're having to confront these fears, whatever they are. For some of you, it could be a fear of being vulnerable, and maybe you don't want to be judged, or you just don't want people to see you in a vulnerable state. But if that's your biggest fear, then maybe that's exactly what you need to do. Now, there are some things that are questionable. I feel that something in regards to the outcome of your situation is a mystery. But I feel like it's because it depends on what you decide to do. And it's like 1 minute you are deciding that this is what you're going to do, then you have doubts and you change your mind. More time has been wasted. And so it's like, okay, am I going to do this or not? So something depends, the outcome of your situation depends on what you decide to do. The other thing is that maybe something's already been done. Like the ball has already started rolling, and something is like playing out in slow motion. Now I'm thinking about like shooting dice for whatever reason, and you're waiting to see if it's going to be a 7. I think that's the number you want, right? I don't know. But let's just say the dice are just rolling and rolling, and you're like, oh my God, is it going to stop on a 7 or not? Like, my life depends on this. I put up all my money, and if I don't get these 7s, like, it's over. And it just seems like something's going on where it's just like the action has been taken, but it's still like going and going. It's like it hasn't landed. Something hasn't landed. So it's like you've got to be patient and just allow things to unfold instead of stressing about it, because whatever has happened, it can't be changed. It's like, okay, well, it can't stop that. It is something as simple as mailing a letter. Another example, once you put that letter in the mailbox and it's on the mail truck, it's in transit, it's like it's already in transit. Like, maybe I shouldn't have sent that letter, but it's in transit now. You know, just like you think about email. You sent something, you have like 2 seconds to unsend it. And it's like the minute those 2 seconds are over, it's like nothing you could do about it now. You can either hope that the person never sees it, that it went to their spam folder, or, but ultimately I feel like it's something that's saying that the action has already been taken. Some sort of intentions have already been put into the universe. And it's just like, nope, the outcome is about to come out now. And all you can do is sit back and wait. And I think there's anxiety about the outcome. So, and there's just this big fear of, did you make a mistake? Did you waste your time? Did you make the right decision? It's also something that may be getting ready to happen. You know it's going to happen, but it's now just down to a matter of time. You just don't know when it's going to happen. You're like, I know this is going to happen. I just don't know when. And that's what's driving me crazy. I feel like the only answers that you have to a situation will be revealed to you in a dream or based off of what you already intuitively feel after you clear out clutter. For some of you, I feel like there's fear in where you're headed. Like, you know, you're on a journey, but there's just like fear of how things are going to turn out. You're not trusting the journey that you're on. So I feel like you're needing to relax and stop overthinking things and just let things play out. Also, if you feel like you did everything that you could to have the situation that you want or whatever, if you really feel like you've done everything that you could have, then all you can do is just like throw your hands up. But if you do feel like there's more you could do, then do it. I feel like you're needing to believe in yourself. You're having these doubts. Trust what has been revealed to you. Trust what has been shown to you. I don't know. I'm getting just like all these little examples. I'm sure you get it, but I'm getting like another example. If you've ever been on a train or, stood at a platform or got on a bus, in that case, it's like you think you know where you're headed. Like, you get on the bus and you're like, I think I got on the wrong bus. And you just keep thinking that you got on the wrong bus. And it's like, but why are you thinking that? Like, initially you knew that was the right bus or the right train to get on, but then you keep doubting you're on it. You start looking at surroundings. You're like, I don't think remember seeing that. And then because of all those doubts, you like get off on the next stop. You take time to recoup, and then you're like, oh, I was headed in the right direction. Okay, well, I could have been there sooner, but I got off. Now I have to wait for the next bus or train to come. So it's something that seems like you're on the right track, and then you stopped and got off. And now it's like, now that you get some sort of confirmation, you get back on. You're like, okay, let me get back on, because you become sure. So something's going to be confirmed to you that you were right about what you felt. There is a possibility that you're headed towards new territory, like you're about to do something that you've never done before. Career related, you could be doing something at entry level. It's like you're learning as you go. Relationship, you could be exploring a side of yourself that you never explored before. Or maybe you're getting involved with someone who you would have never thought that you would become involved with. It does seem like there's a lesson in this. Also seems like you are receiving some sort of message or invitation to something, and you don't trust it. It's like you're having to push yourself, like you're questioning something that you're being invited to. You're like, why would I be invited to this? Or why would this person invite me to go out? Like, you're fighting against it. There's something too that you think you're not ready for, but you are. Seems like you're also straddling the fence on a situation. Or something is on pause or repeat. It seems like you also are needing to sacrifice one thing to have another. And maybe that is your struggle. If it's about people, it's like, okay, if I want to be with this person, it means that I have to walk away from this person. I can't entertain this person anymore. If it's about a job that's far away, you're like, man, this is my dream job. But that means I had to sacrifice the life that I have here. So it seems like you've got to lose something in order to gain something, and that's a struggle. Maybe you're trying to straddle the fence. I feel like the universe is inviting you to something. It's like you're invited. This is, this is for you. This is what we're giving to you. You just need to take it. There also may be some sort of mysterious health issues going on with somebody. I'm getting something in regards to an earth sign that you feel you have a connection to. And it's possible that you might hear from this person, but you don't necessarily trust them, especially if at some point they chose someone over you. They put someone before you, whether it was a family member or a love interest. And now maybe this person is coming around and they feel like they've had time to reflect and they're wanting to move forward with you, but you seem like you don't fully trust them. You're still guarded. Somebody has been struggling with their thoughts or feelings for you and may have come to some sort of realization. I see a hidden opportunity or secret opportunity or secret decision. I feel like this is secret plans, working on something behind the scenes. Now, career-wise, it could be that you do something that is behind the scenes, something like producer, writer, director, creator. It seems like there is a creation that's taken place, like an artist normally doesn't like to be watched as they create something. It's like, wait for the big reveal. Like, I'm still working on it. I don't want people to see this until I'm done with it. So I kind of feel that somebody is working on something in the dark and is not ready to reveal it until it's finished. That's if this is about some sort of literal work. And then for some of you, I just feel that somebody is secretly planning on sharing a secret with you. They're like, okay, I'm going to share this secret with them. Even if it's more so something romantic, like I'm going to let them know how I feel about them. But I feel like somebody is coming forward. Someone may have been trying to make sure that you were trustworthy or that you could be trusted before sharing this secret with you. I also feel that somebody is waiting for somebody to do what they're going to do or say what they're going to say before you do what you're going to do. You're like, okay, let me wait and see what they're going to do or say. Then I have a better idea of what I need to do or say. So it's like you're waiting. You're waiting for more information to come out before you make a final decision. I feel like you have a plan A, plan B, maybe even a plan C. But until you have some further information, you'll know what you need to do. But the overall energy that I do feel is that, you shouldn't doubt yourself. All right, so let's see what messages there are for those of you that picked deck number 3. You have the Star, the Wheel, King of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands, overall energy, King of Swords, King of Wands, and Temperance. Okay, so I feel that you are about to receive something big, a big blessing, a gift. Something is being given to you. Something's being shared with you. And I do feel like you're deserving of this. I feel that something is meant to be. I feel that something is in alignment with all the things that you've been doing. You are about to be rewarded. I feel like a big opportunity is opening up for you. And this, I feel like it comes at the right time. And it seems like your faith is being restored because of it. Seems like everything's about to change, or everything is going in a new direction for you. I feel that the tables are turning, but something is going in your favor. Yeah, it's like you're getting a big response from the universe. You might experience some sort of sign, a big sign, and something also could have been revealed to you in a dream. Yeah. I say something pretty big should be happening within the next 30 days. Something happening during Aries season. You also may have multiple people coming towards you in a love situation. You could be getting ready to deal with, I feel like a water sign is in the future, but I feel like in the past or in your current situation, you are or were dealing with an air sign and a fire sign, especially Sagittarius. Yeah. But I feel like in love, there's someone who's coming into your life who's going to be a big help for you, who's going to be like your biggest cheerleader. But I feel like it's mutual support. You guys, there's some sort of mutual exchange going on where maybe you are able to offer this person unconditional love, and this person is able to offer you unlimited resources of whatever. But whatever the situation is, it seems like there's going to be a mutual exchange or mutual support between two parties. I feel like you're about to receive a lot of recognition, or at least recognition just from the right person. Let's say you're a struggling producer, and you keep putting out all this music, and then finally this one person hears your music or your beats or whatever, and that's all you needed. That's all you needed, was that one person to see your work, and they're going to lift you up and get you to where you need to be. So whatever your definition of success is, I feel like it's coming to you. And not even saying that success means being rich. Whatever success means for you, that's what I feel like you're about to get. Also, sixes seem significant, so you might be seeing synchronicities of six. You also may be the one that is being very helpful, like giving of your time and energy, being very supportive to someone. So you might be doing something that is very charitable. Maybe you feel like you're supposed to help people. And so you are giving people money or time or whatever it is that they need. You're the one that supplies that. Even if it is you, I feel like you're going to get something back in return. I feel that people's good works will not go in vain. I feel like something also serves a higher purpose. Whatever it is that you're doing in your life serves a higher purpose. It's a higher calling that you're responding to, or that you're living out. You're living in your higher calling. You also may find yourself being very vulnerable, being like an open book, sharing things with other people that you don't normally share, especially if you have a platform to do so, like you're just opening up and you're being an open book. I feel like someone is also in love with your vulnerability. Someone also may be looking for people to help. Maybe you want to help with feeding the hungry. Maybe you want to help people find a place to live. Maybe you want to help people become successful in business. It just seems like, somebody is looking for people to help or assist. Or if you're the one that needs that assistance, I do feel like you'll be found. You also might belong to some sort of support group. Or maybe you're being invited to some sort of group or organization where you get to help other people. In love, I feel that someone's been channeling you, and I feel like invisible forces have been working to bring two people together, two people who are destined to be together. This person more than likely visits you in dreams or communicates to you in sleep. It's almost like they appear to you whenever your third eye is like hyperactive or your crown chakra is open. Seems like you're being put in alignment with someone where you guys have like similar dreams, similar goals. You share the same hopes and dreams, and so this is why you're being put together. You're both a source of information for each other, or just you can help each other. If you have your own business, I feel like something's about to expand. Going back to being channeled, it seems like maybe someone's been trying to get your attention, and maybe you did not acknowledge this person. I feel like somebody's going to approach you with a new strategy. I feel like someone gives up on whatever they were doing. They're like, this isn't working. So I feel like someone's getting ready to change their strategy or their approach, and this one works. I feel someone's energy being replenished. Okay, is something that you're walking away from. You're like, no more of this type of whatever. If you've been dealing with a lot of selfish people, dominating people, people who didn't care about your needs, people who ignored you, people who hurt you, I feel like this is saying no more. It's like that's a closed chapter. You are about to receive what you deserve, or the universe is like about to place the right person in front of you. If this is career related, you know you've been working jobs that you don't care about, jobs that you feel underappreciated. I feel like no more. No more wasting time and energy on people, things, jobs that don't serve you, that don't do anything for you, that are not looking out for your best interests. That's done. I feel like you're being taken away from things that aren't healthy for you. Even on a personal level, if you've been doing things that were not benefiting your health, I feel like you're letting that go. You're like, no more. I'm not smoking anymore. I'm not eating sugar anymore. I'm not eating meat anymore. I feel like you're walking away from something that wasn't benefiting you. I feel like somebody is very sensitive. Someone's feelings can get hurt really easily. I don't know if this is you or somebody that you were dealing with, but I feel like there's going to be an opportunity to resolve that. Also, if you declined somebody's offer at one point, I feel like you're going to accept it the second time around. If there has been any type of disagreements arguments, separation from friends, or siblings, love interests. I feel like there's going to be forgiveness and reconciliation. I feel like people are making some sort of an agreement. Okay, I'm hearing something about friends with benefits. There could be some sort of opportunity to become friends with benefits, or someone is apologizing for approaching you in that way. Like maybe somebody was like, we could be friends with benefits, and you were like, no, thank you. I want something serious. I kind of feel like maybe someone is like, okay, like I can work with that. I'm willing to work towards building a relationship. And then in general, I feel like there's about to be some sort of bond. There's gonna, like, a bond of trust is being formed with someone. If this is a job, like before, like I feel like someone's gonna pass the torch to you. It's like, okay, let's see, our normal person is out, but let me see if I could trust you with this. If you do this job right, I'll let you do more things, or, you know. So I feel like in a work situation, you're going to be trusted with something. And if they like what you did or how you handled whatever this is, you'll have more work coming towards you. They're going to trust you more. And overall, I feel like there's some sort of negotiation taking place. Negotiating terms. Now, I got this in the first reading, but I'm getting the energy again of a fire sign assisting you or helping you. A fire sign is going to help you get what you want. Whether it's a job, a person, they're going to help you. Even if they're your realtor, you know, it's just like they're helping you find a house. So I feel like a fire sign is going to help you get what you want. I even see this as several offers coming towards you. Like everybody, you're going to be sought after in regards to love or career. Whatever you decide, I feel that you need to view your situation objectively before you make a decision. I feel like you need to really take an assessment of what you want versus what you need and find a way to balance that. In a love situation, I feel like someone has you on a pedestal and really feels like they feel like you're deserving of their time and energy, and they're going to approach you as soon as they have enough courage or confidence to come forward. I would say you are going to get approached by someone within the next 30 days, like I said. Something's happening during Aries season. Yeah. All right, so those are the messages that I have for you guys. Hopefully some things have resonated. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.